Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Life is Strange. Not really an appropriate name for the story. Let's see. Stormbringer, The Coming of the Storm, Life in the flashlight, in the camera flash, something.
Come on, Max.
Something better.
Let's talk over here and give Frank some rest and space.
My incredibly
Joyce,
odd life.
how are you doing? Just when I think I've already been.
Life is Strange is probably pretty good, I guess.
Where's Chloe?
Let's see. Let's say I'll find her and see what happens.
I'll find her.
Not in this storm, you won't. And you're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up someplace safe.
I'm sorry about all this, Joyce.
Well, I know David's safe.
It's not like you whipped up this tornado on your own.
I mean, I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that. David is an adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt. If he doesn't always show it.
Perfect storm.
I know. I just feel like everything that's going on with us is the perfect storm for Arcadia Bay. I just want our lives to be normal again.
Were they ever
With all the shit
normal?
going on this week, I think you're right. And look at me trying to keep my family together. Again.
Joyce, you've gone through so much for Chloe and David. If
And
you were my
William
mom,
dying?
I would be so proud.
Oh, sweetie, thank you. But your parents should be prouder of you. Even David told me how tough he thinks you are. And he doesn't give out many compliments, as you know.
David needs you.
He does about you. It's so obvious he needs you in his life.
He better.
That lip sync, man.
People don't always see the
Entire
real
lines of
things.
dialogue where the lip doesn't
I hope
animate.
Chloe does someday.
I assume because the engine is just poorly programmed for the animations and it just fails to render the lips moving.
Focus on the people here.
Pompadour.
At least Frank still has Pompidou at his side.
Pompadour. That's probably a name of a photographer or something. Some reference that I'm not getting. That Frank wouldn't have been smart enough to think of, too. Alright, so there's still a ton of game here. And
Good job, Warren. I hope
we're gonna
those
go back
supplies
in
aren't
time and change things at least one more time, possibly several other times.
Look at Warren. Always trying to help.
Max, do you think this is the end?
I don't like that these people
This is not where I want
say talk out of turn, and then you try to have a conversation with them, and what they're saying when they're just randomly spouting lines versus what they say when you talk to them is a little bit different, and it's inconsistent.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad
Oddly,
to see
I
you.
really just hate what's on Warren's shirt.
The important thing is that you're safe.
Worse.
And I know you
It's
can take care
hard
of
to
yourself
look at.
after Nathan.
It's got
Should've
like a
done that a long time ago.
3D
Damn, Max.
effect to it.
Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I
So
wish
we're
I
gonna
would have.
tell.
So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
Lips not moving
I
again.
always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
I started the storm? I don't know if I really did. Let's be more concrete.
Go back in time. Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that happen. I have to do something,
Lips
Warren.
not moving again.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Rachel was killed. Let's focus here on, yeah, he drugged me, but Rachel is dead.
Nathan accidentally killed Rachel Amber trying to impress Jefferson. Nathan just needed mental help. Now he's
Let's
dead,
see if we can hit pause and
Jefferson is done.
Jesus,
force
Max.
the game back
I
to
want the whole story,
animation.
but I guess we really are out of time.
But I can still change things. What do you
Let's
think
see.
will happen?
Pause, resume.
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reverse
Notice the Warren's
alter
lips
time,
animations are
maybe you cause a
working.
chain reaction. Even in the environment.
He seems to believe me a little too easily. Let's say I wish we had more time together.
Warren, I know this all sounds insane.
Seems like pausing did fix
You're
it.
the only other person who I can
Maybe.
count on now.
Let's see if
Wish
it
we had
breaks
more time
again.
together. Do you believe me?
Max, of course I believe you. You're the most amazing person I've ever met. And I'm glad you trust me.
Always.
If I could get the photo
just
of the butterfly.
Wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole. You're part of something
Honestly,
bigger.
I
And I
couldn't
don't believe in
care.
fate or destiny,
That
but
doesn't
after
help
this
the
week,
story any if we knew
realize I
where
know
her power
shit.
came from.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know
But I
you're
would
here
like
for
to
a
know where
reason.
the storm is directly getting caused
I
from.
guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
So we had to have that conversation
Please be
to get the
okay,
photo.
Chloe. I can't lose you.
Focus on the photo time.
Hey, be careful out there.
Hug, kiss. Sure, why not kiss him? Is this gonna be a
Good luck.
peck? No. Oh, there's a peck on the lips.
Just in case we
Not
don't get out of
animated very
this,
well.
I wanted to say,
I know, Warren.
of course you do.
And see,
I'm gonna
here's
make
the
the right
choice.
choices from now on. I swear.
I
That's why
can't
you're
kiss him
Super Max.
and then rewind. And then hug him. And then rewind and then not do either.
I can't seem to escape the two whales.
I guess maybe I could. Let's see. And see, if this was a different game, I would say,
Hey,
I would say there should be an achievement for going in for the second kiss.
Good
But
luck.
see, most games can't even get two 3D
just in
models
case we don't get out of this,
to be that close
Hard
to
to
each
say.
other.
I
You
know.
don't see kissing in video games that often
Of course
because
you
of that. But
I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
that's why you're Super Max.
then we're really not to the relationship of a kiss, frankly, but whatever. Depends on how highly you value, I guess. So we have to do this. I really hate that the game halfway through added this puzzle system of manipulating the sticks. It's not helpful. It doesn't add anything. It just adds more wasted time. Find that sweet spot. And so I'm going back in time again.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
So that we get the gun away from her?
We're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry, Warren.
to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait, listen.
If she walks past the edges, I can't stop her.
Stop and listen for once. Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead.
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Jefferson is the psychopath. Jefferson hurt me. Jefferson killed him. Let's just stick with the facts, but I think Jefferson hurt me would be a better response.
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some other girls. He was also manipulating Nathan, and he killed him.
Then it's Jefferson's turn to die now. I understand why you don't want to do this, and I won't blame you for not coming with me.
Chloe! Man, she just won't listen. I better rewind and do over.
Excuse me, I'm going to that...
So, it's too dangerous.
Chloe, you can't get revenge if you're dead.
It doesn't matter. I have to make Nathan pay for what he did to Rachel. And I know you've got my back.
Chloe!
So...
If I'm totally strong and honest, she'll listen.
Excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody
So,
again. Are you coming?
we're in one of these situations again where you have to get it right perfectly.
Nathan is dead.
Skip
Fucker
that.
is already...
Because
Will you please...
Jefferson hurt me. Let's go with that.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
I don't even know what she's talking about, so I effed up is, I think, the right answer.
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
Back in time.
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive.
Oh, so we're telling him about this.
I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
This is kind of the only reason episode 3 exists.
That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right.
So we done?
That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
Is that why you stuck up for him? Because you think he can help us? Really?
Yes. David was ahead of us. David cares about you. David saved me. Let's go with David cares about you.
Chloe, no matter how much of a douche he's been, David truly cares about you.
Oh, please. Like he cared when he busted into my room?
You should have seen how relieved he was when I lied to him and told him you didn't die. It would have crushed him.
Are you serious? I can't see him showing any feeling. Except towards my mom. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
So how is this gonna go wrong? I would frankly prefer to see a timeline animation here of the actual branches in the game. David came way better prepared this time.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it, but I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, that my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out,
They're really
we were meant to be together.
saying some sappy lines here and
I have to think Rachel
telling us directly we're never going to figure out how you get your powers.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now.
Why would we be
Coming
safe at the
closer.
lighthouse?
I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop
Now
beating
my
yourself
controller
up, okay?
is vibrating.
We've both paid our dues already on it. God, look at that.
It very
Look at that
rarely
monster.
vibrates as far as I
Who
can
knows?
tell. Although
This could be Rachel's
I very
revenge.
rarely notice
Our
when
revenge.
my controller does feedback.
The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on.
Wait, Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
Whoa.
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
And now we're back here.
What the hell?
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and
I
our
have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again.
To shadow,
This might be hell.
chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane
Be
Arbus.
calm and
you go,
don't
Victoria.
freak out.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as
Wait.
tortured, right?
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense. That's awful. That's me? Are you kidding?
So now I'm either hallucinating or having a nightmare.
Oh, that's too creepy.
Like, we've gone full circle now. Now it says Max Caulfield forever.
I don't care if this is a dream or a nightmare. I'm taking this picture.
So, Chloe Price forever. So now we're looking for a squirrel that's giant.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way.
Wow. So I can't say any of those I don't want to say any of those things. Thanks for killing Chloe. My selfies are shit.
My selfies are shit. I need to be framed by a real artist. I'm just a poser.
Yes, you will be posing. For me. There's so many angles I want to expose you with to the world.
This is
I
like
hope you
the
don't mind needles or duct tape.
I don't
This can't be real. I don't believe it.
get it. Like I really don't understand
Not yet, you bastard. Holy shit. Look at all these dead birds. This can't be real. You didn't die, Kate. You're alive.
Dead birds. All of those dead birds out there. Like, we didn't need this. Because now this just opens a doorway to the thought that all of this is a hallucination, all of this was a dream, and we were already going to have that feeling. But
Rachel didn't deserve any of this. I'm not going to take the bait. I'm not. I'm not going to take the bait.
It's the same
I'm not.
photo twice.
Rachel didn't deserve any of
And see, that's them finding Amber. And it doesn't look like there's anything else to do. The graffiti element never really gets explained. Maybe in the prequel. And like, we really didn't need a sequence like this. If we were gonna do a sequence like this, it should have been in episode 3. Here we have Kate crying. Why is she crying? Because I'm dead. And see, this might be the solution. It certainly was a solution I considered. They're also going to apparently burn down their dormitory with all these candles. Eliminating me from the scenario, though, does not stop Jefferson.
Hey, Kate. Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you? You never understood me or what happened to me.
This feels like it was written by a completely different person than the rest of the game.
I'll always be alone. Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always been your friend.
Is that actually the truth? Will I always be? Let's see, we could open any door we want. So let's go with our door. Max Caulfield, Stella Tyler, Brooke Scott, Victoria Chase. This feels a lot like PT. Because this is exactly what PT was. And this kind of also feels like the ending of let's see, of BioShock. Room 218. Let's see if this does anything different. Nope. Wait, now I'm as Rachel Amber. Just... And that's 224.
She was my angel. After my dad died and we moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life. So Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you. 6 months ago, she just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me. How do you know she disappeared? Maybe she wanted to start a totally new life. Unlike you, she would have told me, okay? Something happened to her. Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life.
Now, it's worth pointing out that we're getting a lot of this audio in the background and no subtitles. So here's a thought. Maybe I can go back in time, take the place of Rachel Amber, stop Nathan from killing her, stop Jefferson then, and then stop the storm. And see, now I'm changing personalities. Victoria chases 221. She looks tall. Like, really tall.
I think my entries for the contest might be too good.
And now we've got photos everywhere. And Max Caulfield is 219. Again? This feels like something that should be DLC. Squirrels.
This one is for Samuel.
And so where are we on achievements? This nightmare seems like it's going to go on for a bit further. Look at me, I'm Max Selfie. Now everybody's animating backwards. But we're left with some strange objectives here. Was there a scene where we listen to music like this? I think so. And we can look at her. But all the audio is backwards. All of the actions are backwards. These random people that look around. I'm looking for a photo on one of these. So this is kind of the second section of the game, just with everything backwards, which is an interesting way to I suppose cause. What, did I just get something? A photo? Oh wow, the whole, I hit back and to look at the photo, and because I hit back it took the photo of the skeleton. So we're still looking for the Go Ape thing, and we have one from here. How fucking hard is it to turn in one goddamn selfie? From Jefferson. But since things are backwards this way, I can't walk down that way. And you can't leave. So I think I missed it. There's... I guess I might be able to rewind time and put things the right way. Where is the locker that says Go Ape? Well, I've been up and down these lockers twice now. I don't see one that says Go Ape. So unless it's something like this. Yeah, I don't... Unless there was a poster somewhere. Yeah, I may have missed another collectible. We'll get that in collectible mode though. This is going crazy. This has nothing to do with the wrap up. Did we really need this? Did we really?
Don't try to hide, Max. Get over here. Let me capture you.
Is this something new?
Jefferson is coming after me again.
You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
Max.
Hold right.
Max.
Hold right trigger to move faster.
You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Oh, Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
Can I sneak up on him and kill him?
Max.
Seems like I managed to find a way to be. Well, I shouldn't be. Is this guy coming or what? So this is a puzzle. There we've got the music implying to us that we're moving in the right direction.
Hey, Max. Max.
Don't reset me on this every time. Come on, game. And the right bump just does this. And see, there's like lighthouses that are producing skip section game. Because I don't want to do this. Because this is annoying. Because this is not what we've been doing for the whole time that we've been...
Oh, Max!
Honestly, there's so many photos here now that are being posted. I kind of wonder if somebody had maybe a little too much fun making these Jefferson Psycho pictures, and they're showing off their artwork more than they're...
Max.
Alright. Is he going that way?
Good evening, Black Wait, Max.
Oh.
Attention. I regret to announce that one of your fellow classmates, Maxine Caulfield, has died under tragic circumstances that I promised to investigate after I get my drink on. Will Max Caulfield please come to the dark room immediately? I repeat, Max Caulfield to the dark room now.
Hopefully I can get a checkpoint here.
Max, where are you? Max, come out to play. Come out to play. Hey, babe, babe. Who wants to go ape? Go ape, babe, babe.
If only Kate Marsh would jump off that.
You dig my wheels, Max?
Could blame Miss Caulfield.
Get in the car.
And finally get her
I'll take
kicked
you for
out
a
of
ride.
Blackwell. She's
Get
a
in the
bad
car.
influence. Max. Roll to Blackwell. She's a bad influence.
So all these people are messing with me.
You can't escape my surveillance, Missy.
The only way you'll ever
This
get
is
the
not the
Club
game
is if a
we've been
tornado
playing.
swallows your ass up. Admit it, Max. Stop right now. Stop, Max. Rydo swallows your ass up.
Do you have a scarf I can borrow, Max?
Admit it, Max. You're just jealous because me and Victoria actually do the work while you do nothing and whine.
And again, this is taking way too long.
Hey, Missy.
And I think there's probably a photo here, but
While you do nothing. Stop. Jealous. You can't escape.
Over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
see if there was any photograph that I was supposed to take.
My beans, Max. Those were my fucking beans.
Max, Rachel not only gave great headshots, she gave great...
Max.
Max.
Oh no. Bottles. This might be hell.
I sure hope you don't think we're buddies now.
So I'm supposed to collect the bottles now?
Max. Me and Rachel floating down here in sewage.
She gave great...
I don't know. I don't know how much more of this there is.
Hey.
Seems like there's a lot of rewinding.
Max. Rachel not only gave great
Well, these ones aren't too hard to find.
especially after I dug... Max. Rachel not only gave great headshots, she gave great...
Ah, we're going on forever. Well, let's see. Let's look here. The 5 bottles photo and the Go Ape thing seem like they're both in this area. So I think I'm probably have blown my 100% achievements without using maybe a walkthrough. There's no new areas. And we have all kinds of dialogue in this SMS being written again of a different nightmare scenario. How to play. Right, you're gonna move fast. Interesting. Well, we've gone another episode, and I wouldn't be surprised if it is going to take yet another 45 minutes to finish this game. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.